Hello students, now we are starting with the new chapter, matrices. Matrices. So in a daily life, suppose one student is having some books. So how we can write that? Write that number in a proper manner? Or same student is having some books or some pens along with him. So how we can represent that in a particular order? We have many types of representations, but in one representation is a matrix representation. Suppose that student is having some books. So suppose he is having 12 books. So I can write in a box. So this is represents one representation of a one representation of books what he is having. Or he is having same number of books or pens. So how we can write? We can write that one more way we can represent. So not only in the not only in the square bracket, we can write this in some other bracket also. 12/6. So this is one kind of representation of data what we have, number or any function. So matrix or matrices means it is a plural, singular means just a matrix. So what is matrix? A rectangular arrangement of or orderly rectangular arrangement of numbers or functions are called matrices or matrices. Orderly rectangular array of numbers or functions. Rectangular array of numbers or function. So I'll write the matrix, one of the matrix as I have arranged the numbers in a rectangular manner inside the rectangular bracket. So it is an orderly arrangement of numbers. Or I can write it is an orderly arrangement of numbers or functions. So a orderly rectangular arrangement of numbers or functions are called matrix or matrices. Matrix or matrices. Usually we denote a matrix by the capital letter. So either we write it is A, capital letter. We represent A is a matrix and B is a matrix. We represent that by the capital letters A or B or C, any letters we can represent. And in the matrix, suppose this is the matrix A, in the matrix, so these are the horizontal elements of the matrix. These are the horizontal elements of the matrix. So these horizontal elements constitute the rows of the matrix. The horizontal elements constitute the rows of the matrix. So this is called the row. And the vertical elements constitutes the column of the matrix. So this is called the row and is a column. The horizontal element constitutes a row and the vertical element constitutes a column. So this is the row of the matrix, and here we have two rows for this matrix and three columns in this matrix, and here we have three rows and two columns in this matrix. So based on that based on the rows and columns of the matrix, we can define the order of the matrix. Based on the rows and columns of the matrix, so this is the matrix, or based on the rows and columns of the matrix, we can write the order of the matrix. What is the order of the matrix? So if now this is the matrix, so this matrix is having two rows and three columns. Two rows and three columns. Therefore, the order of this will be 2 into 3. 2 rows and 3 columns. Therefore, the order of the matrix will be, we write it as 2 into 3, but it is not 2 into 3 or it is not equal to 6. It is just 2 by 3. We read it as 2 by 3. The order of the matrix is 2 by 3 or 2 cross 3. It is not multiplication. We cannot write the order is 6. We can read this 2 by 3 or 2 cross 3. The order of this matrix is 2 cross 3. And similarly, what is the order of the matrix? Here 3 columns or 3 rows and 2 columns. So always we write the row first. So 3 by 2. 3 by 2. So order of the matrix can be written as, first we have to write how many rows are there in the given matrix, and next we have to write how many columns are there in the matrix. So now it is a 2 columns and 2 rows and 3 columns, so it is 2 by 3. We read it as 2 by 3 or 2 cross 3. It is not 6, it is not 3 into 2 is a 6, it is just 2 by 3 or 2 into 2 cross 3 or 3 by 2 or 3 cross 2. So this is the order of the matrix. So generally, here we have written the order as 2, 3 and all. So generally we can write a matrix with the order A, or by taking the order as M and N. Usually we can write the matrix by taking the order M, and we also denote A is a matrix and each element we represented by Aij. Aij. So we can write a matrix, a general matrix A, that is each element we represented by Aij. Aij, here the order will be M cross N. M cross N. So how to write the matrix of order M cross N generally? So A is equal to, it is a matrix, and the elements are Aij. That means here I represent the row and J represents the column. I represent row and J represent column always. And here how many rows are there? M rows and N columns. The first one is the first row always. Second one is the second row. Third one is the third row. How many columns are there? There should be N columns. So the first element will be A11, A12, A13, A14, so on up to A1N. So A11, A12, first one A11, A12, because 1 indicates the first row, A11, A12, A13, A14, so on up to A1N. Here N, how many rows, how many columns are there? N columns. Now this is the element or entry of a matrix. What is the number we write or what is the function we write in a matrix? That is called the entry or element of a matrix. So A11 is the element or entry, A12 is the element or entry, this is also entry, this is A14 is the entry, and A1N is also entry. So now it is the first row. So similarly, how many rows are there? M rows are there. So what is the second row now? A21, A23, A22, A23, A24, so on up to A2N. A2N. So this is the second row. So similarly, we can write the third row as A31, A32, A33, A34, A35, so on up to A3N. A3N. But the last one is AM1, AM2, AM3, so on up to AMN. Because there are M rows, the last row should be M. So AM1, AM2, AM3, so on up to the last element is mth row and nth column. Mth row and nth column. So in between there are many elements here. So this is a matrix of order M cross N. There are many elements in between that. So while writing, so there may be one element that is ith row. So it's the first row, second row, so on up to mth row. So there may be a one row in between, that is the ith row. So how we can write the ith row as A I1, A I2, A I3, so on up to A I-N. So on up to A-I-N. So this is the ith row. Ith row. And in between, now this is the first column, second column, third column, fourth column. So up to this is the last column, or that means the nth column. So in between, we may get jth column also. In between we may get jth column. So what is the entry of that jth column? We can write A1j, A2j, A3j, AMJ. So here the first column, first row will be A11, A12, so on up to A1n, and it is like this. Last one is AM1, and the last, this is the column A11, A21, like this the column, this is the columns. But in between there is a one, so ith column, ith row and jth column, because we have taken I as row and j as column. So ith row is AI1, AI2, AI3, so on up to AIN, and jth column we are getting in between A1j, A2j, A3j, so on up to here AIJ. AIJ and AMJ. So this is the jth column. So this is a general representation of a matrix. General representation of a matrix. A is equal to Aij, M into N. Here M rows and N columns. So based on this, we can write the matrix, given matrix. Suppose the matrix is given, matrix A is equal to Aij of order 4 by 3. A is a matrix of order 4 by 3. A is a matrix of Aij of order 4 by 3. So how we can write, which are the entries of that? That means what? There are 4 rows and 3 columns. So we can write the matrix A as 4 rows, A11, A12, A13, A21, A22, A23, A31, A32, A33, A41, A42, A43. So it is given there are 4 rows and 3 columns. So we can write A11, A12, A13. The first row, second row A21, A22, A23, and third one A31, A32, A33, and fourth one A41, A42, and A43. So likewise we can write what is the, when the order is given, we can write the elements of a given matrix. And also we can see, we can write, this is general matrix. So we usually write the matrix as, suppose it is 2, 3, or if we write like this 2, 3 or 2, 3 like this. So it represents, matrix also used to represent a point on the plane. So this represent a point 2, 3. Or this represent a point 2, 3. So matrix is also used to represent a point on the xy plane, or it is also used to represent the vertices of a given quadrilateral or any rhombus or parallelogram by using, suppose if we write it is x is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Suppose if it is a matrix, then we may consider this as vertices of any quadrilateral. So we can consider by taking this as 1 point, this is 1 point, this is 1 point, and this is 1 more point. So 4 points are there. So this may represent the quadrilateral or parallelogram. So matrices are used to represent a point on the xy plane or vertices of any quadrilateral or parallelogram, or any shape is represented by using the matrices. So students, I am not giving any notes. You copy the notes from the textbook. So all the definition, what is a matrix, and give some examples how we represent, what is row, what is column, then order of a matrix you can write, then general matrix and how we use. So write a note. So in that note you write matrix is used to represent a point on the xy plane, and the second one is matrix is also used to write the vertices of a given quadrilateral or parallelogram. That you 2 points you write in a note, and all the definitions you write how it is there in the textbook. So this is the matrix, general representation of a matrix. Now suppose the order of a given matrix is, one matrix is given. A is a matrix Aij of 4 cross 5 or 4 by 5. So how many entries are there in this matrix? How many entries are there in this matrix? So if the order is 4 by 5, so that means there should be a 4 rows and 5 columns. 5 columns. Or if I write a matrix B, Bij of 2, 2, 2, simple one, 2, or 2 by 2 or 2 cross 2. So how many entries are there in that? So there will be 2 rows and 2 columns. 2 rows and 2 columns. So if it is a 2 by 2, 2 columns and 2 rows. So how many entries are there in there? 4 entries, that is 2 into 2. If matrix of, when the order is given, we can find out how many entries are there in the given matrix. That also we can find it. Or if it is given, if a matrix is having 15, if a matrix is having 4 entries or 4 elements, so what may be the order of a matrix? That also we can write. Or if the matrix is having 20 elements, so what may be the possible orders of that matrix? So that also can be calculated. Suppose now it is given, if there are how many entries? 4 entries in this matrix, 4 entries. So what is the possible order? So it may be 2 into 2 is 4, or 1 into 4 is also 4, or 4 into 1 is also 4. So these are the possible orders. Here it is 4 into 5 is 20. So what is the 20 elements are there in the given matrix? Elements or entries are in the given matrix. So what is the possible order of that given matrix? How to find out? So if there are 20, then we can write either 1 into 20 we can write, or 20 into 1 also, 1 by 20 you can write, 20 by 1 also we can write, then 2 by 10 or 10 by 2, that also we can write, or 20 means 4 into 4 by 5 or 5 by 4, that can be like that. Many matrix of different orders can be formed when the number of entries in the given matrix is given. So that you should remember always, when the entries are given, how many matrix can be formed. So this is the definition of a matrix. Next is types of matrix. Types of matrices. In that, first one is row matrix. First one is row matrix. Here see, I am writing only the definition, I am explaining only the definition. All the definitions you copy from the textbook to the notes. I am giving some examples and I am telling just the definition of that. So row matrix. A matrix is said to be a row matrix if there are only one row. A matrix is said to be row matrix if there are only one row. So one row means A is a matrix. So I'll be writing matrix as, it has only one row. One row but 4 columns. So this is a row matrix. This is also a row matrix having only one row. So what is the order of these? One row, 4 columns. One row, 3 columns. One row, 4 columns. One row, 3 columns. So a row matrix is a matrix is having only one row. So in general, how we can write the order of a row matrix? The order of a row matrix is always one row and many columns. It may be 2 columns, 3 columns, 4 columns, or 5 columns, or n number of columns. But order of a row matrix is always one row and other columns. So this is a row matrix. Row matrix is a matrix having only one row. Next one is a column matrix. Next one is a column matrix. So now what is column matrix? Column matrix is a matrix having only one column. Column matrix is a matrix having only one column. So I'll give some examples. Any example you can take, either it is a number or it is a alphabet or a elements or a function, anything we can take. So column matrix is a matrix having only one column. Now there are how many rows are there? 3 rows, but only one column. Here 4 rows, only one column. So the what is the order? 3 rows and 1 column. Here what is the order? 4 rows, 1 column. So a column matrix is a matrix of having only one column. So in general, how we can write the order? Order of a column matrix will be equal to any row but only one column. Any number of rows but only one column. So order of a matrix is a matrix of having only one column. So generally the order is m cross 1 or m by 1. So this is about the column matrix. Next one will be square matrix. Square matrix. A matrix is said to be a square matrix. So when we call the given matrix is a square matrix, a matrix is said to be a square matrix if the number of rows and number of columns of a given matrix will be same. If the number of rows and number of columns of a matrix is same, then that matrix is called a square matrix. That means if generally we write the matrix of order m cross n or m by n, if it is a square matrix, number of rows and number of columns are equal, so that will be m by n or m by m or n by m or n by n. So square matrix is a matrix, or a matrix is said to be a square matrix if number of rows equal to number of columns. So which are the examples I can give? It is of 1 cross 1, 2 cross 2, it is of 3 cross 3. So a square matrix is a matrix in which the number of rows and number of columns are equal. So generally we write a matrix is Aij of order same order. So Aij is a matrix of same order m by m or n by m. So in the square matrix, the entry, so this is the only one entry of 1 cross 1, 1 by 1. So here, 4 entries, but here this is the entry of A11, it is A12, A21, A22. So the element, this element, the element in the A11, A22, A33 up to AMM is called diagonal elements, or this is called the diagonal of the square matrix. The elements is called the diagonal entries or diagonal elements, or it is called the diagonal of a square matrix. The entries A11, A22, A11, A22, A33 or A44, suppose it's 4 by 4 means A44, 5 by 5 means A55, if it is m by m means AMM, then all that is called the diagonal of the matrix. So this is the square matrix. Square matrix is a matrix of having same number of rows and columns, and the entries A11, A22 and these entries are called the diagonal of the matrix. Next definition is diagonal matrix. is a diagonal matrix. So what is diagonal matrix? So diagonal matrix is a, first of all, it is a square matrix. Diagonal matrix is, first of all, it is a square matrix. In the square matrix, or a square matrix is said to be a diagonal matrix, only the thing is non-diagonal elements are zeros. Diagonal matrix is a square matrix. Square matrix means number of rows equal to number of columns, but in that non-diagonal entries are zeros. So I'll write an example. If it is a 2 by 2, so this can be any entry, but non-diagonal, this is a diagonal, but non-diagonal entries are zeros. Or if I write an 3 by 3, if I write 3 by 3, here also the non-diagonal entries are zero. So this matrix is called the diagonal matrix. So diagonal matrix is a square matrix in which the non-diagonal entries are zeros. So we can write in a matrix A, Aij is a matrix of order m by n, here Aij equal to 0 when I is not equal to j. Aij equal to 0 when I is not equal to 0. So this is the diagonal matrix. So copy, write down all these, write down all the definitions. Again, some other definitions, other matrices are there, types of matrices are there. So that we'll discuss in the next video. So write down all the types of matrices. Thank you.